Three, two, one. Hello, everyone. I'm Draconic Armor, and welcome back to Minecraft StoneBlock. When we last left off, we were making things all nice and pretty. As you can already see, there's been some changes. We made this room in here our fusion crafting for Draconic. Basically, what I did is I moved the obstruction out so I could walk freely through and moved it to the ceiling. As you can see, I did a little fanciness plugging all this in. We're gonna eventually get all of these on the bottom here. Probably even go even further down, like use these here to connect, like down here. Grab some more item conduits and, you know, fill it down there. I don't know. We can cancel this one out because we don't really need to do that. But I may go, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I could go through the wall and make it look even nicer. Yeah. Alright, but today we're not worried about that. We're not going to worry about this. This is not one of our main focuses at the moment. What I want to do today is I want to set up and get this fusion crafting room somewhat automated, somewhat available to do what we need it to do. A lot of this, because we're of the system choice I made at the beginning of going refined storage, we won't be able to do too much as far as singling out, because these crafters, they ignore redstone, they can accept redstone signals, but that's about it. Whereas, you know, the applied energistic system basically has like blocking mode, so that way only one set of items goes in at a time, yada yada yada. Well, we're not going to have to worry about this. A lot of this is probably going to be manual, except for maybe a couple of things. But anyway, regardless, we can, because of the updated version of Draconic we can actually put these guys into single item mode, and they only accept one item at a time, rather than like the original way, or the ways of the past, where if you put a stack of items on there, like so, boop, they'll put all 54 of these item conduits and put it on there. But if you have a free hand, you put it into single item, it only takes one. So that's the difference if you didn't know. But yeah, we're okay with it. We're okay with it. So today, actually, you know, move this. There we go. But today, what I did between episodes is I did break down, and I went ahead and made draconium chickens. And I came in here and I set up a little block space for them. I've been letting the game run for, I don't know, a few hours. And we've got some draconium still going up and up. I did check some of the comments, and they said, you know what? This pack is just for fun. Let's just, you know, go all out, do what's best. I mean, I still have my draconium essence. You know, I still have these guys busting out. So if we still need draconium essence, or draconium from that way, we can still make it. I can even, I think I taught the system how to do this. Draconium, and we can just make more. Actually, we need a lot, so we just do stack. Yeah. And I do have a drawer inside the system over here that that holds all that. I think we already did all that. But needless to say, now that we've got enough draconium to do what we're going to do, one way I'm going to try to power that system down there, rather than making a ton of points, making, you know, 1 point, because that's 10 crafters down there. Instead of making a point for each crafter, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with the Draconic wireless system, which is very, very good. And yeah, that way all the machines get powered effectively and evenly, and we won't have to worry about power in that room. We may eventually change some of our power systems into that, but ultimately we'll use the points. But today what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves the wireless. I need the wireless energy crystal, which is this doodad right here. Just take some particle generators, which will teach you the system how to do. Actually, we can go ahead and start doing that now. Particle generators, which is a Draconic Core, which the system already knows how to do. Blocks of redstone and blaze rods. We'll teach that system how to do that. I'm sure, yeah, it knows how to make Draconic Cores. So we'll throw this in there like so. And then we'll teach the system how to, wireless So else what we need, we need to make this thing here for future crafting purposes, because we have the room to do all the crafting that we need. I'm going to just make a crafting thing for this. Whoops, I need to go up here. Yeah, there we go. So let's just teach the system how to make these doodads. No big deal. And now we can say at Draconic, and we should be able to make a wireless. We're missing a basic energy relay. Okay, so how does one make an energy crystal relay? Which is a Wyvern energy core around diamonds, which shouldn't be too bad. So we can teach our system how to do that. Let's teach this here and here. Oh, we get 4 for that price. And I don't know if it knows how to make a energy core. Do you know how to make those? Yes, it knows how to make those. So I should be able to plop that bad boy in there, and we should be able to get our wireless crystal. So the wireless energy crystal, and it looks like we have all the pieces, all the doodads, all the parts, and boom, there we go. But since we are here, I want to go one step further. I want to be able to make as high as we can go, because the bigger the energy crystals. This was just basic. It's just the basic out of the box thing. It transfers energy effectively, but not efficiently enough to what we're going to be doing in the future as far as that wireless crafting, or the draconic crafting up there. So I want to try to do is see if I can't get myself a wireless energy crystal, which is just a energy relay, which is just so we actually have to take a Wyvern Core. Oh, I went one step too high. This guy, the Wyvern Wireless, which is just a wireless energy, which is just basic energies, basic energy relays around all this good stuff, and you get 4 out of the option, the operation, so it's not too bad. And since we've already taught the system how to make a majority of all this already, the basic energy relay to make the basic energy crystals, boom. Why did I go ahead and make the wireless one? I don't know. I could probably reclaim that. Just do wireless. Yeah, I can probably reclaim this energy crystal. Yeah, I don't want to use that one. So we can just that. So there we go. So now we should be able to say, whoops, go down here, at Draconic, and we should be able to get a energy relay. Oh, where's the crystal? Teach you how to make these. So the wireless energy, yes, this guy. Go. And so at Draconic, whoops. Now we should be able to get the wireless energy crystal. There we go. But because of the way Draconic is, Draconic does have its own wrench for its relay system, and I've got to find that wrench. There it is. The crystal binder, which is just a little bit of this, a little bit of that. We just need to craft this. And boom, crystal binder. Now we should be able to have our wireless crystals, wireless energy. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these relays and break it into the energy IO crystals. I'm only going to do one. So that way when we do connect our system downstairs, oh, hello, Enderman. When we connect our system downstairs, we can do it effectively, and I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to get up into the ceiling right here. Going to go a few blocks. I guess what I could do, this should be okay. So what I want to do is I'll grab myself a point, which is super, super easy. We're going to power all of this stuff down here. And as soon as we get the availability to go up to the Draconic version of the wireless crystal, we will, because it's even better energy distribution. But right now, we should be okay. So what I'll do is I'll grab the point, and I'll stuff it in the ceiling. Put it on Dragon's Network with no limit transfer, like we always do. I'll grab one of these bad boys, and it connects just so merry. I know I probably can't see it, but it is connecting up. And then we'll grab this, and we want it to be output mode, I think. Yes, output mode. We'll grab our crystal wrench, our crystal binder. Shift right click to select the tool, and then we'll bring our wireless crystal down here and just put it right there, and then right click on this. And as you can see, the little the little laser is showing up right there saying that it is connected. And then what we can do from now is make sure that this is connected. So shift right click on that, and then right click on the tops of all of these machines. And I can even do it right there to make sure that one gets power as well, just in case we decide we need to use it. So now, without me even doing anything, I should be able to have power to all of this. We don't really need power to the crafting core. We just need power to all the injectors on the outside. Now, I could go even one step further, and I can make this really, really pretty, which I may go ahead and do now that I'm thinking about it. So we'll break this. We'll break this. And then we'll go up one more level. We'll put our point here. We'll grab our... which one has content saved? There we go. We'll put this bad boy here. And then we'll reconnect it. Since we're already connected to this one, all we got to do is just right click onto this guy and it reconnects it. So that way it gets all the power it can need. And what we can do now is just grab ourselves a piece of glass. Like so. And put that there. So that way it looks kind of cool. I actually like that setup. Let me put this glass back away. Now you don't see the energy beam, but as soon as you equip your rich, you can see the beam. But once the power starts to transfer through, the beam will get even bigger and bigger and bigger. So now that we got that all set up, we can just fill this back in. And it looks kind of cool. I actually like this setup. This setup's actually pretty cool. Anyway, now that we've got this, we can actually go into the whole situation of upgrading these guys to their maximum potentiality that we can actually do at the moment. Right now, we're still in the process of trying to get Awakened Draconium. So in order just to get Awakened Draconium, we're going to have to go fight the boss. Yes. But we could go chickens. We could go chickens. And we can also do crops. But what I want to do is teach this, in order for us to get our first Awakened Draconium to make any type of plants or anything like that, we're going to need a bunch of Draconium cores, but more importantly, a dragon heart, which we haven't killed the Ender Dragon yet. So we may go ahead and finish up the armor today, but I want to make sure that we got this system set up so that way once we get our armor all built and everything spick and span, we'll be able to do upgrades on the armor. So if we look up Awaken, not Awaken, it would be armor. And we can sit here and press U on this. As you can see, the fusion crafting here, we can turn with a Awakened Core, which we don't have the accessibility of just yet. But we can, we can actually arc furnace back into the Draconium. Well, that's a waste of diamonds, I think. But okay. At Draconic. And we can slick through here, and as you can see, all of these are the upgrade keys. Upgrade key for RF capacity, upgrade key dig speed, AoE, attack damage. But what we're going to do, I'm not going to really get a Draconic sword, but I do want a Draconic bow when it comes to before we even get to the Ender Dragon. So we're going to make ourselves a bow. But the ones that I'm really, really focused on, mainly for our armor, so that way we make sure that we're protected, is the RF capacity, the shield capacity, and shield recovery. So those three main ones right here is what we're going to be looking at. So if we decide we're going to do that, that doesn't look too bad to make. We only need one of them. We can go ahead and do the basic crafting now. But as you can see here, we've got the Wyvern tier crafting, Draconic tier crafting, and the Chaotic tier crafting. Of each of those different things. So I want to get the injectors today. I want to try to get the injectors up to at least Wyvern tier if we can. Draconic tier takes a block of Awakened Draconium, which, as you know, we haven't fought the dragon yet, so we're not to that point. But we should be able to get ourselves an easy Wyvern tier fusion injectors, so that way we can put Wyvern tier upgrades on our armor and potentially get that bow that we need. So that way when we go in to fight the dragon, yes, I'm probably making this more dramatic and like, oh my god, the dragon's so powerful. No, we probably could go to the dragon right now as we are with just a basic bow and arrow and take it out just fine. But I want to make sure when we get in there where they have no you know, no fuss, no muck, none of that. Make sure that we can take the dragon down efficiently, and then effectively, and come back and do some cool stuff later on. So in order for us to do this, we're going to need a Wyvern Core, which is just some nether stars. So good thing we have the nether, the Wither on farm. So, and a block of Draconium. That's what a lot of this has come down to. That's why I made the Draconium chicken, because as you can see, this takes a lot of Draconium. Takes a lot of Draconium. So in order for us to take the basic fusion tier crafter into the Wyvern injector, we need 1, 2, 3, 4 diamonds. So we're going to need a total of 40, because I think I have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're going to need 40 diamonds. Let's go ahead and start getting this stuff together. Let's put that away. Put that in our bag. We can do that. All right, so diamonds. We need 40 diamonds, please. And it shouldn't be that much, because we've got a diamond chicken working really, really hard. And I love it. I love it. All right, so fusion crafter. Actually, let's grab one. That way, all I got to do is press U on this, and it shows me the thing. So we've got our 40 diamonds, and it's going to take 10 each. So let's just break these down, and we can start. Because we don't have these set into single item mode, we can just go 10, 10, 10, 10. And those are just chill there. So now that we've got that, what else do we need? We need Draconic Cores. So we need 20 of them, because we got 10 crafters. So Draconic Cores. Can we make 20 of these? Is that going to be a thing we can do? Yeah, we can make that, no problem. And that'll start crafting up. All right, so what else do we need? We need at least a Wyvern Core and 10 blocks of Draconium. So let's teach the system. Let's go back upstairs while everything is crafting and doing its thing. And let's teach the system how to make those Wyvern tier cores, because I don't think we know how to make those yet. Let's clear this out and do at Draconium. If I can spell. Oh, we've already got blocks. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I put it in the compactor, so that should be pretty easy. So Wyvern Cores is just this bad guy right here. So let's teach that how to make that. Put that away. And then, because we already know how to make blocks, there's just, or the compacting drawers allowing us to get blocks. We really don't need any blocks. We just grab them out of the system. Now that we've got that, we need Draconium. Let's grab 10 blocks. There we go. And then now we should be able to grab our 20 crafting cores, and then we're going to need at DR. There we go. We're going to need a Wyvern Core. We're going to need 19, or no, we're going to need 9 more of these things. So 9 more. We should have it. And as we can see, as soon as we start using any nether stars in our system, we've got withers spawning. Oh, we completed a quest. Let's go to Draconic Evolution and Wyvern Core complete. All right, let's see what we've got in our box. Ooh, some lithium dust from mechanism. That's awesome. Probably could use that. Set the R. And there's our 9 So what we can do now is just put these guys there. I want to split these up. So 10 and 10. And then 10 here. So now when we put this guy in here, it says we have all the available ingredients. And we can start. And as you can see, now that we've got this whole thing set up here, there's a little beam of showing that we're getting power in. You know what? I probably did, and I should have done. I probably. Oh no, I did. Okay. I don't know why I was thinking I didn't, but there we go. And the cool part about this is we can speed that up. So now we've got a Wyvern Fusion Injector. And we should be able to put that on the wall, and we can double check to make sure it's still connected by using our crystal binder. And as you can see, it's still connected to the block. It's awesome. So now that we've got that, we can grab all of these back off, put that on there, start going around doing that. One thing I do want to do while I am here is I do want to set this up to when I put stuff in there, it automatically starts crafting. So one thing that we can do is grab ourselves a redstone clock. We could probably potentially use the one that we've done before, which is probably the better of the things to do. Because this is just so easy, so refined. You can actually, you know, redo, or I probably could just use the one that we have downstairs, honestly. Just make good use of it. But what we can do is, because I want to potentially try to autocraft with this system later, I'm going to put this guy here, and I'm going to see if I don't have any more of my redstone conduits. So redstone, yeah, we've got some redstone conduiting. That way we can come in here, do it like this. We can grab our, get a wrench, and we can force, not shift click, force a connection there. I want this guy to be a strong output. No, yeah, strong output. And this guy will be an input, and I will change it to green. Actually, just because I like the color red. That on red. There we go. So normally it's not going to do anything. And I want it to, the duration, I don't really need the duration to be that big. So 15 ticks, I guess. But the delay, that's what I want to manipulate to a point. So every 20 ticks it'll make a noise, or not make a noise, but it will cause this to do. So if while stuff is in there, it won't do anything because there's no crafting that needs to be available. What we can do is just boop, boop, take another one, put it in there, and it's automatically started crafting. I may need to tweak this just a touch, do every 15 ticks. A delay of 15 ticks with a, like that. I mean, we could tweak it later. I mean, it doesn't necessarily need to be like, oh my god, it needs to be precise. I just want it to be like, anytime I put something in there, within a half a second or more, it'll start automatically crafting and doing what we need to do. So give me just a second to get all of these done, and we'll be right back. And with a little acceleration here and an acceleration here, we are completed. All right, and we can double check to make sure they're all connected with our handy dandy crystal binder. All right, so now that we've actually got that situated out, we have now the ability to make ourselves the armor we need. We may even be even better off making ourselves a flux capacitor, because we've got this guy here, but we've been in our base almost the entire time. We did make this pretty big. It does hold 25 million RF, but the generic one of these, even just the Wyvern flux capacitor can hold 64 million, and it doesn't take that much to make. Actually, we may be able to make one straight out. Where's it at? This guy, yeah. And it even is a bauble, which is awesome. So what do we need? We need 4 of the Wyvern Cores, and 4 Wyvern Energy Cores, and 1 Wyvern Core. So, Wyvern, we need 4 of these bad boys, and 1 of you. We can just do. And boom, there we go. Now, remember what I was saying last time, that we did have the RF capacity for the upgrades. So these guys right here, the RF capacity, we can throw RF capacity on this battery, or the flux capacitor. We can throw upgrades on there, and it will work. It will work very very well. So we need Draconic Cores and a Draconic Energy. Draconic Cores, 2 of these, and a Wyvern Energy Core. We should be able to do, probably just better to do at Draconic. Do it that way. We need another one of these, please. There we go. And there we go. We've got our upgrade key. So now we can actually take a look at, ooh, portable battery. Got the quest objective for that. Nice. We've go ahead and open it up to see what we get. Ooh, fluid display from random things. Nice. Probably won't ever use it, but you never know. You never know. I guess while I'm here, I might as well make the other upgrades we're going to need for our armor. So we've already got one of the upgrades we need. We can put that on our battery. We can also put it on our armor as well. But I do want shield capacity. So we need 2 more Draconic. 2 more of these cores. Just, you know what? Just make a bunch. We've got the Draconium. Let's just make a bunch, because we're going to need them. So there we go for shield. We're also going to need one for we're going to need the other one for the shield recovery, which just needs a pair of gold armor. Armor, gold armor. Grab that. And we'll grab this guy. Like so. So we've got the 3 upgrades we're gonna need. So let's take a little bitty look. So now this one holds 64 million. We can technically take this guy off. This one holds a fraction. Actually, it holds double plus maybe a piece. We can actually throw this guy back into the system if we want to. Well, hold on to it for just a second while we're getting this guy up here upgraded. So let's take a look at these upgrades that we can make with this. So the first one for the basic is 2 golden apples, 2 diamonds, 2 ender pearls, and a draconic core. Let's just grab ourselves the stack that we got here. Let's get some eyes of ender. Let's craft. You know what? Just craft a stack. I'm going to need them in a few minutes anyway. Especially, well, maybe not this episode, but next episode we'll go ahead and take care of the ender dragon. So which we should be enough. We're going to need some diamonds. Let's grab a stack. And then we're going to need some golden apples. So to make golden apples, these guys, we need apples. We're just gonna need a bunch of these, honestly. Let's just grab a stack. Or 40. 40 works. 40 works. So now that we've got this, what we'll do is we'll take our key. We'll put this bad boy there. And then the rest of it, let's see. All the basic, by the way, all the upgrades and everything, all the upgrades are the same for basic tier. All the upgrades are the same for Wyvern tier, Draconic tier, and Chaotic tier. They're all the same recipe. It's just a matter of what key you use in said recipe. So with these golden apples, we're going to need 20. Let's split the 20. Well, we may not need to split it, but we're going to be doing a lot of upgrading. So we might as well use it because not only are we going to do it on our armor, we're also going to do it on our flux capacitor, just like we're doing now. So let's grab 20 these guys. I mean, whatever we don't use, it's not like it's a big thing. If we don't use it, we just don't use it. So what did I put here? Did I put 20 apples? Okay, we'll put 20 diamonds. Grab 20 more diamonds, put them over there. Like I said, we may not need all these, but it's best just to be prepared. We put that bad boy there. Well, that should be the recipe. We throw this guy in there, and boom, there we go. So it's going to be charged up. We can actually speed this up by doing that. When this starts doing that, we speed it up like that. So now it went from just the basic form of this upgrade took the charge amount that it can hold from 64 million to 96 million, and that's just the first upgrade. That's first. So we still got a lot of upgrades to go. I can even throw this on here on my helmet, but we're gonna put it on for all the pieces of our armor. So we put it to where it actually can hold more armor, or more power. The more power it holds, by the way, is the better it does able to recharge itself. So now that we've got that, we're gonna need to make our armor now, so we can go ahead and upgrade it while we're here. So we've got the helmet. We need a chest. We need a diamond chest piece. Because last time we were just working on waiting on Draconium. We ain't got to wait for Draconium now. So now we can go through here, check our armor. Wyvern chest piece. There we go. So we need one of these. And we need one of these. I think. No. What do we need? Oh, it is that, but flipped. There we go. There's our chest piece. So we'll make sure that we go ahead and make the rest of it. We're going to need some diamond leggings. And let's go ahead and make, 2 more of these? Yes. And 2 more of these, please. Put that there. And this here. Again, flip it. So there's the boots. Or the leggings. So now we need the boots, which we need a pair of diamond boots. And ta-da! We've got the full set. So now that we've got that, ooh, we've got the quest complete for Wyvern Armor. Awesome! Let's see what we get in this. Loot chest. Ooh, storage upgrades. We're already past that, but yeah, you never know. I might need some of that later. So now that we still have this all set up, we can now throw these in here and get the basic Wyvern capacity put on these guys. Well, there's one. There's two. And three. And if you hold control on it, as you can see, it says RF capacity basic. So now what we want to do is, because all of the things that we need our RF capacity on is all at basic, and we still have the items on there for basic, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneaky, and I'm going to grab this upgrade key, which you don't need anymore, and we're going to do shield capacity. We're going to throw that in there. And now this is only for the armor. We can't throw shield capacity on our battery, naturally, because it doesn't have any upgrades for shield capacity. As you can see, when I hold control over it, it just has upgrades for RF capacity. So, and now that with oh man, this little guy here is so powerful, so powerful. We just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's done. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that, and it's done. So now everything that we have, we've got RF capacity at basic. These are the boots upgrades we can do now. RF capacity is at basic, shield capacity is at basic, and it should be that way for every single one. As the helmet, as you see, the shield recovery, so all we gotta do is just bloop, take this out, put this to the side. Where's the other key? There it is. And then we'll put our shield upgrade. Bloop. Throw that in there. A little bit of this, and a little bit of that. Really? What did we run out of? We ran out of Eyes of Ender. We'll grab these and we'll split the stack. We'll go there and there. There we go. Now you guys all see why I said, you know, make sure you make more than what you need, because you've come to find out that you've run out. So now all these guys should be at basic tier for everything except for like the leggings being movement speed and the jump and the boots having jump boost. I'm not really going to be worried about how, you know, the jump boost or the move. I may put movement speed on there, but I'll put that on at a later date. So now that we've all got that taken care of, we can grab these upgrades now. We can press U on them and go for the Wyvern tier, because we do have our Wyvern tier injectors. So the next set, as you can see, remember I was saying we may have extras. 14 apples. There we go. We've got all that stuff back. So we can all put this stuff away. So if anytime we get more Draconic stuff and we want to upgrade it and have some basic things, we'll probably grab those again at a later date. But for now, we should be okay. So now to go to the Wyvern tier crafting, we're going to need nether stars. So let's count. We're going to need 2 nether stars each. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're going to need 20... Or no, we're going to need 10 nether stars. So we can grab these and count out 10. Because it's 2 apiece, and there's 5 pieces of gear that we're working on. We can put this, the nether star there. And the nether star there. And what else did we need? We need some more of the Draconic Cores. So we're going to need 10 Draconic Cores. We'll split it up. So 1 there. And 1 there. And then we're going to need emeralds. So we need 10 emeralds. There we go. Split it up. And last but not least, we need 5 Wyvern Cores. Shouldn't be an issue. 5 of these, please. There we go. The cool part about having the Wizard automated is we can just continue making what we need as we go through, and the machine does its thing. The automation, if you've set it up right, the automation should continue without a fault. So we throw this in there with the proper key. So we'll do shield recovery first. And boom, there we go. So give me just a second to fill all these out. And we'll be right back. Alright, now we've got all our stuff on. We should be able to just plop this armor on without any consequences. There we go. As you can see down around here, there's a shield. I can actually move that. I think it's A-L, no, what is it? Semicolon, I have to check. Go into my controls, go to category, Draconic. So let's put that on that. Apostrophe, no. Slash, no. Period, no. Comma, no. M key, no. There's so many keys that are already taken. There we go, Z. No, I don't need that helmet. That's not the one I need. Okay. Not the profiles. Controls. Chronic. Tool config. Yeah, so I'll put that on Z and then reset that one back. Nope, that's not working. Alright, I have to find the controls for this. This is not cool. Items in world. Armor 8. There we go. That's the one. Oops, that's the one I want. It's the armor config GUI. We can reset that one. There we go. I can actually take the HUD. I can throw it. I can put it over here if I wanted to. But for the sake of me being down here in the corner, I will move that up there. You can set all the scaling and everything that you need. But other than that, you can click on each piece of gear. And you can actually change it, I think. Yeah, speed modifier. We can boost the speed up. Whoops. We can do, on the chest piece, there's nothing. Boots, jump modifiers, boost on sprint is on. So that if we were just regular walking and boost. We're Sonic. Yahoo! That also counts for flying as well. So if we're flying, we can speed fly. I mean, it does make you hungry. It does make you hungry. But I mean, for inside the base, I think we can just turn speed modifier. We can turn it down. We can turn it down so that, I mean, we're normal speed. We can turn it back up if we're needing to, like a boss or something. But with the way our base is laid out, we really don't need any of that nonsensory. You know what? Now that I think about it, I may want to change the HUD. Let's put that guy right there. So that way it's not covering up my mini-map. So there we go. We've got all our armor, and we've also got our flux capacitor guy pretty much with all the upgrades up to Wyvern tier. It can hold a grand total of 128 million RF. That's a lot. That's this one is like, oh goodness, he's holding a lot more. So what we could do now is we can put this flux capacitor in there, and we want to set this guy armor, held items, charged armor, and held items, and then what we could do is just put it in our slot. There we go. We have armor. So what I'll do is off camera, or not off camera, I'll make the bow today. And off camera, I'll upgrade it, because we're running a tad bit low on Draconium. We only got 28 ingots because we've been tearing through it. I knew we would. I may even go and breed some more Draconium chickens. I knew we would tear through that Draconium, but I do want to make myself a bow. Speaking of bow and upgrades, in order for us to upgrade this later, like I was saying earlier in the episode. You know, we do need some Draconium ingots, awakened Draconium, with a awakened core, and the same thing applies to this guy here. We're gonna need just a bunch of awakened stuff, which we need to fight the Chaos Dragon for. So, yeah, that's all fun parts, fun things to be to look for into the future. So. Alright, so let's make our bow before I wrap this episode up, so that way you guys can see me making it. I hope I have enough stuff. So let's make the bow. Bow of the Wyvern. Just needs a regular bow with a Wyvern Core and a Energy Core. So one of you. And see, that alone, that craft right there alone calls for 20 Draconium. So we went through it quick. We went through it quick. And we need this. And there we go. Bow of the Wyvern. And like all the other guys, we can do base arrow damage. So that means we're going to have to make more of the modifiers. So we're going to need to make arrow speed. We're going to make arrow draw speed, which we need another bow for. No issues. We've got plenty of resources for that. And then we're going to need arrow speed. So like I said, what I'll do is between episodes, because it's basically the same thing you saw me doing with upgrading my armor, I'm going to have to let the game run just a little bit in order for me to be able to get some more Draconium, because we're really low. Really low. We're really low on ingots. So I don't want to, like, deplete our waste, deplete our resources, or deplete a complete stack of Draconium. So I'll wait a little bit, let our chickens do its thing. They will, I may even go back up here, and I may put another section in, but these guys, they're going hard. I think, if I'm not mistaken, these guys make ingot, or well, that's Interpearl chickens. Where are these guys? Here we go. If I'm not mistaken, these guys actually make. Yeah, they make. Whoa, guys, you're full. Whoa, you guys are packed. What's wrong here? You're importing. You're all connected. Got stack upgrades. Wow, these guys are just... They are packed. I'll have to figure out what's wrong with here. But these guys make nuggets versus making anything. So I may what I may do is put like another section over here, continue this out, and make some more. Basically, make probably a couple more. So that way we have enough Draconium. Or I could just wait. Actually, you know what? Instead of doing that, I was going to make more. But you know what? I'm just going to wait. This is a waiting game. We are going to need more resources. But anyway, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you did enjoy the episode, please do remember to give it a big thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, or any tips, tricks, or anything that you would like me to do or build, or anything in the future, please let me know in the comment section down below. Other than that, thank you again so much for watching. Until next time. See you later.